So I just got back from taking another trip around the sun, and this is what life was like at 23. This is where I got ready when I was living at home, and this is what my face looks like. These are the bracelets that I wore, including one that I got to make with my friends in New Zealand. And these are the rings that I wore. This is the wallet that I used yet again because I was afraid of traveling with my brand new one. And this year I wore some classic white Converse, and they got to travel across so much land. This is Sassy, who is now 17, and her sister Rocket. And this is Jude, who is now 8 and just as uncooperative as ever. Jude. And this is the bullet journal that I used this year, and I got to document my travels to New Zealand as well as all my emotions and just everything that happened. And it's definitely my least bullet journal-y journal so far, but it's also one of my favorites. As I mentioned, I lived in New Zealand from October until July this year, and it was incredible. This is where I worked for a lot of it, and this is what I got to look at every single day. These are some of the people that I met, and they are just crazy and wonderful, and they made the experience so worth it. I got to call a bunch of different places home, and as a result I had a bunch of different rooms, and they all mean so very much to me because each of them has a story, and each of them has so many jobs that I did and people that I met and things that I will just never forget. Including the best travel mate on planet Earth, my best friend Thomas. And instead of spring break, we got to have a 7-week lockdown, thanks coronavirus, but I got to spend it on the beach with some incredible people from all over the world. I also got to watch a lot of Gilmore Girls, which was my favorite show this year, and these were my favorite movies that I watched. And these are my favorite musical artists. A lot of them have not changed, but I did get to FaceTime Hobo Johnson and meet Still Woozy, so those were some highlights from the year. These are my favorite songs that I listen to way too much. And this is the boy that I dated who cannot consistently do a kickflip, but that's so okay. So this is what life is like at 23. I'll see you next year.